Today we're painting a bunny portrait. For this lesson we'll be using lemon yellow, sky blue, orange, red and light green. The first thing I do is spray a little water on my palette to activate the paint. I am also reactivating some sky blue that I already had on my palette. I'm making quite a lot of paint juice because I will use it to paint the stripe wallpaper. Painting stripe is quite interesting with a pointed brush. Normally I tell my students not to move the brush back and forth, but for these stripes, this is actually the only way to do it. Start by placing the tip of your brush on the paper. Then press down the belly of the brush to flatten it. This creates a wider, more rectangular stripe. If it feels tricky, I recommend practicing on a spare piece of paper first. You'll see me design the line with the tip, then press the belly of the brush and drag the pigment down to create the stripe. Near the bunny frame, I paint carefully around the edge and continue the stripes. Sometimes the paint has more pigment, sometimes it's lighter, and that's perfectly fine. That variation actually creates a nice texture for the wallpaper. If you are using masking tape or washi tape, this is a great moment to apply it so you can paint all the way to the edge and create a nice white border. Once the background is done, we can paint the bunny profile. For the bunny, I'm using a coffee to milk consistency, a little less water and more pigment. Use the tip of your brush and take your time to follow the outline. Breathe slowly, there is no rush. Even though this is a silhouette, I like to give my bunny a little character by mixing colors, different variations of colors. Here I'm mixing orange, lemon yellow and a touch of red, and a little leftover yellow ochre on my palette. Always test your color on a piece of paper before painting. Now let's paint the carrots. If you prefer, you can start with lemon yellow first, then add orange while it's still slightly damp. Watercolor transparency will create a beautiful rich orange. If you accidentally paint a carrot on the blue background, you can simply lift the blue with a clean brush before adding the orange. Take your time. Painting the carrot is a fun moment. Then I use lemon yellow to paint the frame around the bunny portrait. For this step, I use a cream to butter consistency with a brush that is damp but not too wet. If the line feels difficult to paint, you can always use a watercolor pencil. Next, we add the light green for the carrot leaves. Finally, I add a few small orange dots to give the carrot a little more depth. Et voilà, your bunny portrait is finished. You can try this again with different ideas. Maybe paint the inside of the frame, leave the bunny one, or change the direction of the stripes. Vertical, horizontal, thick lines or thin lines. And if you have downloaded the templates, you will also find versions with just the bunny or just the carrots. So you can create your own watercolor design. Have fun exploring different colors and techniques. And I can't wait to see your artwork.